The stolen LEGO licenses list is one of my favorite just too good list videos. In the video I examine license deals LEGO has now, which were once held by another building toy company. For example, there used to be Mega Bloks Iron Man sets, and now there's LEGO Iron Man sets. Most of you have never heard of Block Tech, which is a dollar store building brick toy with some horrible quality bricks. Somehow the toy line secured the Fast and Furious license, with sets starting to show up around 2014. These sets were especially weird since Block Tech didn't have the car brand licenses, so we just ended up getting chonky cars akin to LEGO's Tiny Turbos, which would not fit minifigures, and then the minifigures included didn't have the likeness of the film actors. Who are these people? Of course, LEGO would eventually get the Fast and Furious license in 2020, releasing a Technic set of Dom's Dodge Charger, then this past summer, releasing Dom's Dodge Charger as a minifigure vehicle of Speed Champions. In 2012, Character Building announced the acquisition of the Looney Tunes license. Character Building popped up in the first list for Doctor Who and Scooby-Doo, and around 2013 and 2014, Looney Tunes building toys began to show up. Just like LEGO, no Elmer Fudd minifigure existed, but we did get character blind bags like LEGO put out in 2021. Oddly enough, these packs were display cases, and the character building blind bags had the same figures as LEGO, except they actually gave us Yosemite Sam. There were also building toy sets released for the Looney Tunes show around the time, and I loved seeing just these playset dioramas. These are actually really cute, and I wish LEGO would actually give us Looney Tunes playsets. Anyways, before LEGO released the Trolls World Tour sets in early 2020, DreamWorks had actually teamed up with rival toy company Hasbro to release building sets on the first movie back in 2016. This was a strange revival of the Creo building toy brand, which was already retired for a couple years before the release of these Troll sets out of nowhere. Much like the LEGO Troll sets, these combine felt elements with the builds themselves, but unlike the LEGO version, these actually had the funky brushable hair. Speaking of Creo, the toy line began in 2011 and covered building sets for various Hasbro licenses like Battleship and Dungeons & Dragons, and the randomest license ever, a range of Cityville sets. Apparently Hasbro and Zynga, whatever the heck that company is called, teamed up and made their own version of the browser and app game called Cityville Invasion, and released their own line of sets based off of this. Of course, there were Creo sets for Transformers, which leads us to our next entry, which is a special case where LEGO teamed up with Hasbro to release an Optimus Prime LEGO Transformers set this last summer, and there are no longer any Creo products, with Trolls being the last products released for the line back in 2017. I guess Hasbro realized Creo couldn't catch up with the quality and content LEGO brings, and if you can't beat them, join them. And of course, Connect had a major Mario presence from 2011 to 2018, beginning with some sets for Mario Kart Wii. These ranged from kart building sets to blind bags to eventually these level play sets covering the main line of platformer games. And in 2018, Connect purged all of their licensed sets, and with this, the LEGO Mario license was removed, and the sets were removed from the site in 2019. And I sensed something was up and totally called LEGO picking up the license in this video. And then come in 2020, we got our first LEGO Mario teaser out of nowhere in March. And then in summer 2020, we got the electric building line of LEGO Mario and even an NES set. Looking at the Connect line, as superficial as the builds can be, I really wish LEGO followed this format of building sets with minifigures and even blind bags with minifigures of the Mario characters, instead of the strange course building system which have a couple minutes of playtime. A very easy choice for this list is the Minions license. Despicable Me Mega Block sets started to pop up around the time of the second movie, which eventually covered sets for the first Minions movie in 2015, and then for Despicable Me 3 in 2017. LEGO definitely saw how much money those annoying little suckers can make, and worked out a deal with Universal and Illumination, because in 2020, LEGO put out sets for the second Minions film, The Rise of Gru. Yeah, before the movie was delayed. These were meant to tie in with the film's original July 2020 release. I still find it so interesting that these sets came out in 2020 in the US, these came out in 2021, and the movie came out this year in 2022. For the Sesame Street license, it began with Connects, releasing sets from 2008 to 2010, including some freaky buildable figures. Yikes. I get the popularity of Tickle Me Elmo calling for a large Elmo toy, but this ain't it, Chief. The sets based around buildings were more effective and cute. Regardless, Mega Bloks made a big deal of their Sesame Street license acquisition in 2018, but they kept the toys to the chunkier baby building blocks. And while this line lasted a year, a LEGO Ideas Sesame Street was announced in September 2019 and released in October 2020 for $120. And I absolutely love this set, but darn it, we need an expansion so that we can finally get Grover in the count. Regardless, many fans have speculated LEGO Ideas kept denying an official LEGO Ideas Office release because of this product, which started showing up around 2019. I'd say most toy products have a 1-year run on shelves. While this hit Target stores by the end of 2019, LEGO finally announced an idea set for LEGO The Office once the off-brand product was off shelves by fall 2021. The LEGO Ideas Office set was officially released on October 1st, 2022. A license LEGO stole, which could have made the first list, is Cars. The internet doesn't have much information on the release of Mega Bloks car sets, but judging by LEGO putting out their first Duplo Cars set in 2010, I can only guess these were released after 2006 and before 2010. Most likely around 2007 and 2008, since these used the World of Cars logo introduced for toys released after the first film. The bricks for these Mega Bloks car sets are more akin to Duplo. Again, Cars 2 sets came out for LEGO System in 2011 and continued to 2012. In 2017 gave us Cars 3 Junior sets, and even as late as 2020, we've had a Duplo set. However, when I began doing some research for this video, it has made me go through an identity crisis because I saw this on Google. What the fudge? This character was introduced in Cars 3. This is the logo Mega Bloks used only within the past, couple years or so, and it gets creepier. Mega Bloks Toy Story? Forky's in here? How could this exist? Copyright 2020? Okay, calm down, just too good. It seems Mega Bloks released 3 Toy Story sets similar to Duplo in the last 2 years. My confusion stems from the fact that in 2009, I thought LEGO and Disney signed a deal so that LEGO would have exclusive building toy rights for Disney and Pixar properties. But Toy Story Mega Bloks exists, and there have been recent releases as soon as 2020. Which is odd since we had new Lightyear sets in 2022 and even a Toy Story Brickheads this year. My only guess is that these are sold in countries where there's no licensing conflict or something. Going to the page leads us to no links to buy them in the United States, and they're not on the catalog on the US website. The only way to access these pages is a direct link, and by clicking, oh no, there's Moana 2 and even Disney Princesses, and I couldn't find any of these on the United States eBay either. If I was LEGO, I would be ticked off at Disney for releasing building sets with a competitor. This is incredibly strange. Like, if this Buzz set is on shelf and LEGO just released the Lightyear Duplo set and it's on the toy shelf, I think kids would choose the regular Buzz because this movie freaking sucked. But it being something from 2020 is contradicted with this eBay listing I found here. This uses the old Mega Bloks logo, and if we look closely, it says copyright 2004. So maybe Toy Story technically is a stolen license where Mega Bloks had it back in 2004. Still don't know how that 2020 licensing works. Let's take a closer look. Through my digging, I can only find the 2 Buzz sets, the table, the Disney Princess set, the Moana set, that Cars set for this new wave of Mega Bloks Disney, and these 2 Mickey Mouse sets, which brings us to our next entry, Mickey Mouse. The first licensed LEGO product ever was a Pluto pool toy from the 1950s. And in 2000, LEGO released system sets of Mickey Mouse, which had these strange Fabuland-like figures of beloved characters, and some chunkier big pieces to make it easier for younger builders while not resorting completely to Duplo. Around 2008, Mega Bloks began releasing sets for the Playhouse Disney show Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. There were a couple of these, and when LEGO made the partnership with Disney around 2009, there weren't any immediate LEGO Mickey Mouse products. I remember back in 2012, it was actually big news to me that this random Duplo Mickey Mouse bucket showed up, as it was our first LEGO Mickey Mouse set since 2000. Then in 2016, we got a LEGO Mickey Mouse figure in the Disney Blind Bag Series 1, and now there's even an ongoing Mickey and Friends 4+ sub theme I adore. And yet, here we are with these Mega Bloks Mickey Mouse sets, which are copyrighted for 2020. Screw it, bonus entry. I didn't see any Mega Bloks Winnie the Pooh new sets, though this could have made the first list funny enough. You see, in 1999, LEGO released Winnie the Pooh sets under Duplo. Then around 2003, Mega Bloks released Winnie the Pooh play sets similar to Duplo. However, in 2010, LEGO became Disney's primary partner in building toy products, so in 2011, Winnie the Pooh returned to Duplo. And finally, in 2021, LEGO released a Winnie the Pooh set with minifigures and all under the LEGO Ideas license. Regardless, that's it for this list. This was so much fun to research, And I really want to know what's going on with those new Mega Bloks Disney releases. I wonder if LEGO even knows about that. If anybody has any more info on those, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe for more LEGO news and commentary, as well as list videos just like this. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.